Thanks for the pine zone, Dada.
Guys, it is 3 a.m. on Saturday morning, and I am in the goblin hut, killing goblins with an iron scimitar and steel plate legs. What am I doing? What am I doing? Good morning, guys. Good to see you, boys. Good to see you. Been looking forward to this. Normally don't watch streams, but I have to have a new episode. There won't be a new episode today, I think, because I'm streaming at 3 a.m. this morning instead of editing one. But I will edit one tomorrow or tonight, so I'll have one tomorrow morning. Instead, we have things to do. You notice we have 20,000 points, chat. Part of the best part about like starting this early in the morning is I can stack up a few points and we can rip some packs to start. Maybe we get coins this morning. Maybe it's time. Any highlights after TOB yesterday couldn't watch? Nah, just Cardcore. Is stacking the clues allowed? Why wouldn't it be, man? It's just playing the game.
Level up.
All right. That being said, we didn't stack any. We have 30 strength now. 30 strength is really important. I've been working for this. We're 27 combat. I'm 24 HP now. I have 21k points. I'm going to pick up my easy clue. Hang on. This shows that this isn't available, but I don't think easy clues are a card. Yeah, they're not a card. I think this is wrong. The plugin. Yeah, had to double check, but yeah, clues are not cards, so I'm fine. All right, let's see. Clue scroll boxes could be cards. They are not. Clue box, which is like the one that you can get from Implings, is a card, which I do have. But clues are fair game, so the plugin just has it wrong. But I can add that as an exception, so it's okay. There we go. Okay, tiptoe. I think I'm going to start the stream by... We'll start this out by doing this easy clue as far as we can. Again, we want to get an air staff. We can get them from the easy clues. And this is an easy step. All I need to do is go to Drainer Manor to unlock the soundtrack. Wait, do I have my runes on me? I do. Did you get the myth axe? I haven't gotten the myth axe. I'm going to get rolling on just a few things this morning. Knock out a couple of things out of the way. And then we're going to go for the myth axe again. I'm still stuck on the myth axe. I still want the myth axe. Got a little bit more HP today, so it's going to be a little bit easier, a little bit safer in case I screw up on the blue dragons to survive that. Though still a big KO chance, like over 50% if I get hit. But we're going to start with a couple of other things. I've got some ideas, some things I want to share. You know what I mean? For the foil cards that are useless, are you going to do like a randomizer spin? If a foil card is useless, I'm going to let it be useless, honestly. Okay, we need to unlock the tiptoe soundtrack. Where do we do that? I know this says that I unlock it in Drainer Manor. This track unlocks in Drainer Manor, but I don't know where. I haven't looked it up. It might be to the north of Drainer Manor. Try that. Basement? Oh, is it? Oh, can I go down there even? I can. Sweet. Okay, we unlocked the soundtrack. Let's go to Falador. Do I know what time it is? No. I looked at my clock and it said 6 a.m., so here we are. Nichols, thank you for the 79 months. Good morning. Funkiest, thanks for the 69-month prime and the intro, man. You're on the wrong coast if it's 6 a.m. Oh, 3 a.m. cheekiness. No big deal, man. When's the new video, boss? You'll have to be patient, sir.
No! Yes!
Swizzop, good morning. Thanks for the 68 months, brother. How are we, dude? How are we? Brief explanation of the idea. Brief explanation. We need to earn points to rip packs. We can open packs with points. If we get a card, we can use that item. It unlocks it. Alright, never mind. Am I in LA? Seattle. We got ads. We gotta wait. He's back. Okay. So brief explanation. We have to earn points by leveling, skilling, etc., killing things to get packs. We unlock a pack. We unlock the cards. We get a card. We can use that item. So if I don't have a card, the plugin blocks it out. If I do have a card, I can use it. So my best food right now that I can easily access is king worms. I have tuna, but I have no way of getting tuna right now. So that's the basic premise behind things. It is kind of like Bronze Man, where instead of earning the item first, you have to earn the card and then earn the item. But it's not Bronze Man because I'm doing it on a hardcore. Deleting my pin, I'm so sick of this. Quick demonstration? I mean, guys, we got 20k points. Is it time already? Alright, I guess so. We might as well unlock packs in case we could do anything in Falador after we're done, right? Blue Hat, Venenotus, I think that might be a duplicate mythic. So I should get points back for that. Good points back for that. Blue D had Vams and a brewing guide. Nothing good there. I'm going to drop this so the overlay gets off screen. Let's do another. Bandit Champion, that's a dupe. Green D-hide Chaps, easy to buy. Tank legs. Not bad. I can't use them yet, really, because I don't have range levels or a way to train it. That's the problem. We're still level 1 range. Ash Sanctifier, Orc, Cadpot, Elf Archer. You know what? You know what, guys? This isn't as exciting as you would think, because it doesn't unlock for this one any cape vertically under it. This is just going to be any team cape. It's the most logical way to handle a foil team cape. So Vikon Lopu, I didn't explain foils to you. I have special rules for foils. Some foils, like one that I got yesterday, unlocks the item and any that's the tier below it. So I got a foil rune axe yesterday, so it unlocked Addy axe, Myth axe, Bronze axe, right? Some foils, if it makes more sense, like this one, unlocks horizontally, meaning everything of the same type of item. So I also have a foil god D-hide shield. We allowed that to unlock all D-hide shields rather than all lesser D-hide shields. All god D-hide shields. So like, I got a Bando shield. It also unlocks a Zami or a Sarah god D-hide shield. This one is going to unlock all of the team capes, which is unfortunate. You know, if it was like an obby cape, maybe I'd treat it differently, but yeah. I could make this allow like a red cape, but I'm not going to. Instead, we can now wear any team cape, which means nothing. Fantastic. All right. Foils are sometimes exciting, sometimes not. Guthan Chain Skirt is a good item. This is my second Guthan piece. Like, oh, it's a godly. It's a pet. The only reason pets are good for me right now is if I get a duplicate of it. I've heard that duplicate godlies are like 12,000 points to sell back. So you can get a ton of points off of it. So it's fine. We like godlies. We just can't do anything unless we get duplicates of them. This is very doable. Once we get to Barrows is doable, and I've unlocked Guthan the Infested as well. So that's 2 items from Guthan that I could get. I would have to do single brother chest to get it though. which is crazy. Burnt snail and a sandwich lady hat. Nice. Black wizard robe. This is very, 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 very good. There is a game spawn in Varlamore upstairs in the pub, I think, of a black wizard robe. I can pick this up. It's now a BIS mage item, and it's one of the 3 black items that I need for the quest Shadow of the Storm. But that's BIS mage gear right there. I also have blue wizard hat unlocked. I just don't have a way of getting it yet. Bronze fire arrows, a gilded scimitar. Not so good. Yellow row bottoms, not so good. How does he know that? Because I make league guides, man. It was part of my league guide, I'm pretty sure, at one point. No, it wasn't. I needed to unlock it for a clue for the league, so I pick it up. Basically, I know that because in this game, you can make a blue wizard robe top, which you need a blue wizard robe top and a blue wizard hat for a clue, an easy clue, I think, in Varlamore. And you can make that blue wizard robe top instead of getting it from a drop by picking up the black wizard robe top spawn and using a blue dye on it. It will actually change the item to a blue wizard robe top. I know that because this is what I do, Sirdoin. Ammy of Power! That is so achievable from clues, man. That's medium clues. Clues have no restriction. That's insane. All I have to do is get a clue that doesn't require spade or like items, so that's insanely hard. That's probably like a 5% chance or less to finish a medium clue like that. But that's an insanely good pull. Enhanced Crystal Weapon Seed, Expert Potion Pack, Tiger Horn, Ninja, and Blink Jar. Dude, we're cooking with these packs this morning. Does a Gilded Scimitar unlock a Rune Scimitar? It does not. Another Mythic. Wyvern Visage. It's a new item, not a dupe. Bare Feet. That is not a dupe, okay. I see these things and I get so excited for them, and then instantly it runs through my head all of the things it would take to require to kill an Abbey Demon. And I just get depressed. But my first reaction is always like, oh my god! Not that great. Okay, that's fine. This is my last one this morning. A Farmer's Fork. Is that like... Farmer's Fork? That doesn't like count as a rake, does it? Is that something I can get that counts as a rake? It's a weapon and equipable item that can only be obtained by developers. Alright, Jagex, I see you. Tormented Soul, unidentified small fossil, that's good. Orange Cape. We've unlocked a cape. I have no way of getting an orange cape yet. I need coins. Swordfish is good. Oh my gosh, swordfish is amazing. If I can get coins, there's a shop for cooked swordfish in Brimhaven. I need coins. I can also get swordfish off of gourmet implings, I'm pretty sure, but it's a 1 in 100 chance for 2 of them, I think. Okay. That's going to be it for now. Let's continue our clue. Not bad on the pack rips this morning. Coins is a card. Coins is a card, and I don't have it, brother. Search the chest in Barbarian Village. Look at how good this is. This is a second step of an easy clue that doesn't have a spade requirement. This is good. Does Tormented Soul unlock Soul Wars? It might. I just can't attack the boss, potentially. What do you get with foil cards? Sometimes, well, it unlocks multiple things. Type exclamation Cardcore in the chat. I got a casket. Okay, this looks bad because the plugin by default blocks it. But guys, there is no reward casket. It's unlocked. There's not a card for it. The TCG locked plugin just is wrong. There is casket though. You know, you're right. There is casket though, but that's the one that you fish. And even if there is, I got it, motherfucker. That means we can open this. Okay, I gotta look it up first. What are the odds from an easy clue? Oh, I can't. There's no way I can look up the odds of an air staff from an easy clue, can I? There's no way that the odds are gonna be there. Let me see. No, it literally is 1 in 36. 1 in 36 chance of an air staff. 1 in 36 chance of a black plate body. I can use either one of those. We have a 1 in 18 chance of getting something useful per roll. Per roll. That's actually not bad. There's hope. Let's get it. Willow longbow, black axe, 10 law runes. We can use none of these. I have a longbow unlocked and I have a yew longbow unlocked. I do not have a willow longbow. However, the black axe is an upgrade because I can use it based on my foil rules. However, it almost doesn't matter because we're about to go back for the myth axe. But it's still cool. We got something that we can use and we finished the clue. Okay, I have an idea that I have to run down. I have to try something, chat. I have to try something. Can't you use it as a weapon? I can. I don't necessarily know if it's an upgrade right now. And again, we're going to go for a myth axe anyways before we get back to combat. It goes from 9 to 12 strength, but it goes from 4 tick to 5 tick. So I think the myth axe could be a DPS upgrade, but the iron scimitar is probably better than the black axe. Or is there no equip option? The plugin inhibits it. The plugin inhibits me from like eating or wearing things or whatever. It also, yeah, it just inhibits it. Oh god, not the myth axe, the myth axe, bro. How much food do we have? I've got enough food for one trip. Alright, let's go for it. I'm gonna put my weapon up just to save some run energy. Got a max main and hardcore. Think I might try the game mode a bit. If you do try it, join my clan chat, Exfauxdia. There are a lot of like-minded individuals right now, if you guys haven't found it yet, that are also doing TCG accounts, and we're just kind of getting together here. So, this is one way to do it. There's also a TCG Discord from the plugin, and they have a community Discord as well. UIM TCGer? Unironically, I think UIM TCG might be easier. You can only use so many items anyway. I got access to like 4 items I can actually use. You saw the name Cardcore today? Yeah, I heard Cardcore was in my CC yesterday, man. That guy's Cardcore IM. Deadman604, good morning. Thanks for the sub, man. Also, Rouge, thanks for gifting Veek with a sub. Swizzop, thank you for the sub as well, brother. He was chopping? Nice. Someone came across me in the goblin hut killing goblins last night. Actually, 2 people did. One of the guys came up to me and said, you should go grab hardcore armor because there's not a card for it, so technically you can use it. And he's right. It's an iron equivalent. I decided I didn't want to, though. On day 1. Do the books for Arceus Library have cards? They do, man. They do. Book of Arcane Knowledge, I think it is. And all of the individual books have cards as well. It's so shitty. So you can only turn in the ones you have cards for. You can get all of them. You can only turn in the ones you have cards for. You get locked out pretty quickly. Someone got a foil of it? Okay, that's really cool. To get a foil of any of those cards and unlock it is pretty cool. Being able to buy foil items from the GE could be fun. I made myself a hardcore. I have to earn the item myself. Alright, guys. We are back on... Excuse me. Got all congested there. We're back on the Myth Axe grind. What's the goal with this account? For now, I want to make Fire Cape my goal. I want to get a Fire Cape. You can do that as a TCG Bronzeman. Though that might be true, as I've just explained, I'm not a Bronzeman. I am a hardcore Ironman, so I cannot access the GE. Could this be an official game mode, or do you think they should keep it as a seasonal thing like Gridmaster? That. Seasonal thing. Alright. Alright, really setting the tone for today, man. Really setting the tone for today. Thanks for that. Worms in the fight cave would be so funny. I do have sharks unlocked. Let's sell my duplicate. Oh my gosh, you remember how I got that Venenatus duplicate? I have 1742 duplicate points right now. I'm selling them. That gives me another pack. Wait, come back. Damn it. I'd rather tank 2 of these than 1 lesser demon. Any packs open today? Yeah, we opened a lot today. We're about to open another one. Wait, why did I stop here? Keep going. By the way, for those that didn't see this method yesterday, I was going to say if I get hit by the blue dragon, I die, which is why I wait for the skeleton hit there. Chat, that's a Myth Axe. That's a Myth Axe. Are you a card? No. No, I could talk to you. Just can't use the strength pot. The Myth Axe is complete. At our exception. I guess we'll stay here until we get teleported out now. Okay, yep, alright. We got the Myth Axe, boys. And... Wait. Oh, why don't I have a wield option on this? I think it's the TCG locked plugin, maybe. Maybe it's a different plugin? It's probably Bronzeman then. It is Bronzeman. Restricts equipping, that's why. I just added it as an exception. There we go. I don't have 20 attack yet, but we do have a Black Axe or a Iron Sim to get there, and 30 strength now. Beautiful, man. It's so quiet on YouTube, can't even hear the crickets. So you have a benefit on YouTube. If you want to watch me on Kick or on Twitch, you have my music. If you want to watch on YouTube, you can play your music in the background. So you can play what you like while watching my stream. I can't play music on YouTube, obviously, because I'll get copyright striked for it. So you can just toss on whatever your favorite, tunes are to play in the background, instead of having to listen to mine. Okay. Myth Axe is done. Let's go to Castle Wars, I think. Do you have the item or is the axe in the exempt list? Do you have the card? So this is my own rule variation. My foil rules, I have a foil rune axe which unlocks all axes under rune, which is why I have to add it as an exemption. How much do worms weigh? They're kind of heavy. 14 kg, 12 kg. Oh, they're not bad. They're not bad. It's just the steel plate legs that are so heavy, huh? Rune and under or under rune? Rune and under, obviously, yeah. 1 kg. Okay, if we're not attacking anything yet, let's go ahead and put this up just for weight purposes. Okay, we have a secret goal. It's time to expose the secret goal because I need to know if this works. If this works, which I think it does, every TCG benefits from it. You have a foil pet Cardcore. What would I do with that? I would unlock the ability to have any pet follow you. I would not unlock anything from Cardcore for a foil Cardcore pet. Other than the pet. Like, if you think about it, a foil pet is unironically much more common than a lot of different foil items. There's like 60 pets in the game, so the chance to get a foil pet is much higher. You know, instead of, you know, one specific item, you have like, you know, 60 times the chance to get a foil of one of them. You could maybe say foil pet unlocks that boss for you. You know, but that's your own rules. Oh my gosh, wait, I have a pack to rip, chat. Pack time. Come on. Black Dead Vamps, Plant Pot Pack, White Boater, Belladonna Seed, Black Cavalier. And just a lot of clue items, actually. All right. Do I have anything I can thieve here for a level? Let's stop by the cake stall or the silk stall. I got a foil mossy key. What would you do for that? I already have moss giants unlocked. Would you unlock the boss but not her drops? I would consider that potentially fair. Or you can say it unlocks giant keys as well. Instead, you could say it unlocks giant keys and moss giant keys. All right, there we go. 42 thieving. Does not give me enough for a pack, but, you know, we were close to it, so might as well. Do cards auto sell back? No, you have to click the sell duplicates button if you want to sell them back. Long stream today? Not just 4-hour stream today, man. But I'll also wake up at 2:55 a.m. tomorrow to do another 4-hour weekend stream. I usually don't stream on the weekends, so we're getting 8 hours of extra Cardcore content this weekend, where I don't feel pressured to play farmers. So I'll actually get more Cardcore today than I got yesterday or the day before. What would a foil man give me? I'd probably allow it to unlock women as well. But maybe like any type of citizen, but probably not anything past that. You can maybe say that it would allow you to open the coin pouch from men as well. because coin pouch is a item, but only coin pouch from men, not all coin pouches. Did we have the secret goal explanation? No, we're still getting there, bro. What's happening? I'm going somewhere. Somewhere important. Somewhere very important. Will you be playing the RS3 League? My brother, I will be playing the hell out of the RS3 League, yes. Hunter? Polar Kebits are up here, and they're level 1 Hunter, but it's a tracking thing, and I think you need something for that, like a noose wand, and I don't have that unlocked. Alright, let's go to the boatman. Let's start the giant dwarf quest. Does foil coin pouch unlock coins? I would say no. I would say it unlocks coin... Shoot, I don't know what I would unlock. I wouldn't unlock coins with it personally. I don't know if it would unlock anything specifically. How'd you get the credits overlay? I think it's from the Bronzeman plugin. Bronzeman TCG. There's a check mark you gotta hit for it. Would it unlock coins from the coin pouch? Personally, I'd say no. Cardi B. Wow. How was this name available? That's what I'm thinking, man. Like, genuinely, how? Carbohydrate. I still like Rip to equip, man. There's an old school RuneScape TCG CC now. The devs made one last night. Yeah, I'm using my own though. I'm arrogant, you know. I like my own communities. All right, we do not need to continue the quest. Instead, we're bailing on this, and we're going to the super secret, top secret, super secret location. Flash, thank you, dude. Appreciate the 63 months, my brother. Do you stream regularly at 3 a.m.? No, this is very unique of me. But when I get interested in stuff like this, I do. Couldn't sleep because of Cardcore? Couldn't sleep because of Cardcore, man. That's it. No, actually, I gotta go get another cup of coffee, though. All right, boys, we've made it to the super secret location. The blast furnace. To Pumpy. However, I think I need to get on a different world because this is actually a blast furnace world. So we're going to go to a non-blast furnace world because I believe the dwarves should not be running things on a non-blast furnace world, which means with 30 strength, I can operate the pump, which unlocks a 6,000 XP per hour strength training method, I believe. Does it? I need to know if it still works. I'm not certain if it still works. Please tell me it still works. 301 or 302? Do you have to be on those two worlds? Okay. Alright. Let's go to 302. World 302. I did see it said 302 on the wiki. I just wasn't sure if it needed to be that one. Okay, let's go to World 302. That looks important. Now, if we operate it here, someone else is pumping. What does that mean? There we go. It works. It works. Okay, so I was presented with a problem yesterday, right? I was presented with a problem yesterday, which was from Roydy, and he said that he hadn't unlocked any Cardcore AFK method yet, AFK training method. He doesn't have an axe, he doesn't have a small fishing net, he doesn't have anything to AFK train with, right? So I was like, well, there's got to be something out there that you could just unlock with, you know, with points. So, or I'm sorry, with you know, like combat. This is what I came up with. This is 6,000 XP per hour. 6,000 XP per hour. It's actually not bad. So if I'm training on goblins right now, it's about 8,000 XP per hour for strength. This is AFK and 6,000 an hour. So all you need, is it 12k? I don't think it's 12k an hour. Isn't it 6k an hour? It is 12k an hour. No, you're right. It's 12k an hour. Dude, even better. So 12k an hour. How long is the AFK? The pump can be operated for up to 100 minutes before automatically stopping. All you have to do is click once to keep your account logged in. So if you couple that with the logout timer plugin on RuneLite, if you get logout timer and change the idle time to 30 minutes, that's the maximum that you can idle. By default, this is a lot lower than that, by the way. It might be 10 minutes or 5 minutes by default. So use this plugin and change it to 30 minutes, by the way. It used to be 25. They upped it to 30 sometime around the last league, I think. So up that to 30 if you haven't done it yet. This is a 30-minute AFK for 6,000 experience. And then all you have to do, interact with your client once, and it's another 30-minute for 6,000 experience. It's 12k an hour. It's faster than I can train out in the real world. So if you don't have, if you're playing a Cardcore account and you don't currently have some good AFK option, get 30 strength and come to World 302 so you can AFK on the pump for free pack points. 3,600 ticks per hour, no? There's 6,000 ticks in an hour, brother. Can you check if the bike still works? The bike should still work. And I believe that's agility experience. At 6k an hour, I believe. But you need 30 agil for it. So the bike, I think, is 1 XP drops. So that's the difference there. So if I get 30 agil, I also have an AFK agil training method. Let me click this again, and I'm going to go make a cup of coffee real quick. But not a bad method, huh? Okay, I'll be right back. 12k an hour is literally faster than I can get from going and attacking things. I just don't get HP XP. That's the trade-off. BRB. Imagine doing this to 99. Honestly, man, this is like the most efficient off-stream AFK I could do right now. Like, I tried to woodcut for a while last night, and I get interrupted so much, obviously, because, you know, tree falls, and, you know, I'm playing with the kids or whatever else, so I can't really, like, interact with it. This is literally a very, very good AFK. I'm going to be using the heck out of this, honestly, dude. I'm genuinely going to get, like, 50 attack off of just pumping, which is crazy. Okay. You know what? That level gives us another pack. I should have stayed on the pump while I was ripping, but raw cat, grog, iron hosta, pie recipe book, and a champion of scarabus. No, not so good, not so good. All right, we need to decide what I'm going to do next. Where's my notes? I had notes on what to do next. Torag, thank you for the 88 months. Am I aware of the time? I am, man. Flash, thanks again for the 63 months. Make a tab of what items you can use, maybe? Yeah, eventually. It's fine. So, hang on. I've got a lot of points in attack and defense levels right now. I need, you know, actually, I want to calc that real quick. Let me look at that on the DPS calc on, let's say, bats. Iron Sim versus Myth Axe. Since the Myth Axe is slower, I'm not sure which one's better. Plus 4 strength bonus, I think. The Myth Axe is less DPS than the Iron Sim at this strength level because they're both the same max hit. But if I get a max hit out of it, what's the answer then? Then the Myth Axe is still worse, even with a max hit over. Yeah. Dang, alright. Iron Sim it is, dudes. On the Bronzeman TCG plugin, it's just up to your own rules. The Bronzeman plugin automatically inhibits a stall if you don't have all the items unlocked. By my rule set, you don't need the items unlocked from it. You just need the items unlocked to use those items. But you can gather items without having it. So you go into the Bronzeman TCG plugin and you change the settings to where you don't require those for stalls. Not having coins is rough. It is, man. Okay, I did want to run down a potential hunter training method. Actually, I need to do rune mysteries. We're gonna do rune mysteries. Let's go knock out rune mysteries so we can unlock rune crafting. Let us get some food. We're gonna need our tank legs for that. Nah, surely I don't need tank legs for this. It's just gonna weigh me down. Gonna need my runes. Is this the strength training method? This is the AFK strength training method, yeah. You need level 30 strength for it, but it is 12k XP per hour. Will you attend RuneFest this year? I am attending RuneFest this year. Jagex is actually bringing me out, and next week I'm actually giving away 2 free RuneFest tickets because Jagex is allowing me to. They offered me the ability to do that this year. Claim our runes. How will the tickets be won? Probably just like commenting on a YouTube video, and then I'll just like, you know, run a chatbot. I haven't really figured it out yet, but there will be no requirement to enter other than like interacting with something. Rune mysteries, rune mysteries, rune mysteries, rune mysteries. No music, not on YouTube, just play your own music. You know, I don't know how I feel about this. Actually, I think I do know how I feel about this. I don't think I can allow the Rune Mysteries quest, man. I know a lot of Cardcores have been saying that the Rune Mysteries quest is fine, but by my rule set, To turn this into an NPC, I need to have the air talisman unlocked. To me, that counts as using it. So I think we already have to stop the Rune Mysteries quest. I don't agree that you should be able to use this. I'm not going to do it. Because that's using it to me. So we will be pausing this quest here. I can't turn it into the next guy until I get it. Unfortunate, because like a lot of Cardcores are running Rune Mysteries to enter the Abyss for the 9 rune crafting, but by my rules, I can't do that. That's okay. Butterfly net. Faux Katarina really wants to be an all-stars. She's got a heart of gold, and it's time to bring some estrogen into the sausage fest. Thoughts? Sure. Talk to Solo Mission. Alright, let's see. We might just have to go train some attack and defense for some pack rips. Since we've got a good strength level now. Alright, let's go bop some goblins so I'm not wasting my time. We really need a weapon upgrade, man. I would love to get a weapon upgrade. I can also get more clues from this. I have a beginner clue, actually, in the bank. We still want to get that air staff, so let's go grab that beginner clue out. Don't believe it's inhibited. There's no clue scroll things. Are there any bird nest ones? That's a good question. No, there's not. There's just crushed nest. Why not spin flax for crafting XP? Because it requires level 10. There are bird houses. There are bird houses. Yep. GE for this. Should I run up for it? Or should we just try to stack some? We should just try to stack some. Because then I can juggle them. Do I have the bird snare card? I don't think I do. No. Think the clue nest has a shorter despawn timer? Well, I opened it up, it's fine. Are untradables unlocked by default? If it has a card, then no. If it doesn't have a card, then it's assumed unlocked. Assuming lamps are allowed, you have to unlock lamp. Only need a pot for murder mystery if you have that for 10 crafting. I don't have a pot unlocked. Oh, I think I need to get another strength level. I think it's going to require one more to hit 5s with accurate. Now it's going to require 2 more, damn. collect all the mail for quests later. That's not important. Subs are not working. Sad. I assure you subscribing is working, man. I mean, the Wolf dropped a Prime sub 7 minutes ago. Fluffy Puffy dropped a Prime sub 8 minutes ago. Oh, subtitles. Oh, I see. Are you going to sell some cards, or do you want to be a collector? I can only sell duplicates. I can't sell any card. What TCG card would benefit you the most? Would imagine coins. Think you could just grab Goblin Mail from crates now? That's not a new thing, man. Always could. We just didn't know about it back in the day.
Thanks for the pine Sandala.
Altcoin, thank you, dude, for the Prime sub. So trading Zaf would require coins and Zaf NPC. There's not a Zaf NPC card. There's only NPC cards for monsters that have a combat level, I believe. By my rules, to interact with it, or to talk to an NPC, you don't need a card for it, but to attack it, you do. That being said, if there was a shop that was associated with a card, I would require the card for it. Tool Leprechaun and Drainer Manor. We can do that one. But we're still here, so let's juggle the clues for multiple chances. Think you can do Fire Cape, no coins? Oh, absolutely.
Level up completed.
Is that a HP level? Nice. Who do you have in Spain and Argentina? Spain, my man.
Thanks for the pine Sandala.
Friendly, thank you, dude, for the 3-month Prime. Good morning, man. How do you get credits to show up? It's part of the Bronze Men TCG plugin. Okay, one more kill and we can rip a pack. Let's go. Evil Chicken Head, Dark Energy Core, Desert Painting, Blue Crab, Avatar of Creation, Mythic. Sad, nothing good. Sad, sad, sad. Did you see all of the accusations of Messi being a cheater? How did Messi cheat? I mean, I've seen plenty of accusations that he's favored by FIFA and refs and whatnot. Which is very likely true. All those, yeah, placing the ball, the angle he wants when no one's watching. Yeah, you know, that's not just, I do think he does that, but I think it's very likely that most footballers have done that at some point in their careers. Footballers do what they can get away with. I mean, it's kind of like saying that, you know, if you flop, then it's cheating. You know, every footballer does it. Respect for calling them footballers instead of soccer players? Makes no difference to me. Same thing. I think a lot of Americans are experiencing football for the first time on the scale and they're not accustomed to a lot of interactions, maybe? Vikon Lopu is not American. Vik, you're Finnish, right? Finnish, yeah. Just like England, dude. They're finished as well today. What the hell, bro? I do think England will win today. I do actually hope that England wins today. I am actually rooting for England, unironically today. Because Mbappe is a fucking baby. And I have hated watching him. And Kane's kind of a legend. Kane's actually, like, genuinely one of the only footballers I've known of for the past 10 years. So, yeah. Do respect Kane.
Level up completed.
Kane won't get a last World Cup. Nice to go out with a bang. You don't think he'll be here in 2030? He's old already, I know, but I never know, man. He's still playing well. It's coming third. Sesame Chicken, what's going on, brother? How we doing? Thanks for the Prime sub. Good morning. Okay, one more strength level and we can start hitting 5s on attack and defense. Which is very useful. The hell? Cannon can hit over that wall? Huh. If you get a tinderbox card, would that allow you to burn any type of log, or do you need to have that specific log to burn them? No, obviously need to have that specific log to burn it. I can't interact with the item unless I have the card. Can I trade cards? No. Dupe for dupe? I mean, you can. I can't. Did I go back to get the Mythax? We got the Mythax. Yeah. First pull today, actually. Not first, first success today. What skill do you hope to unlock next in TCG? Would really like to unlock prayer. I've got a lot of different types of bones unlocked, but none that I need yet. Got blessed Faerg bones, blessed Hydra bones, Wyvern bones, Strackworm bones, Allen's bones, a raw T-bone, several bone meal, including dragon bone meal, which is really good. Org bones. That's it so far. So you really just did just need one more chest? I really just, you know, needed one more chest. Yeah. Truly. Genuinely. Is it bad if I like Exfauxdia more than Farmer's content? No, it's not bad, man. This is fresh and new, and Farmer's has been going on for a long time. It's understandable. Farmer's, at this point, after a year and 4 months, does come with some fatigue. Do you need a card for the Chaos Altar? Don't believe so. Can you use a forest or campfire if you unlock a log? Yeah, if there's not a forest or campfire card... Just decided to pick up all of the runes from here. Figured it would be useful if I say unlock water runes but don't have a way to gather water runes. Might already have 500 water runes in the bank from this. Could be helpful, you know? Might not be something that I, like, use for spells to train, but would be nice to have a lot of water runes to, like, be able to Fallet or teleport or something like that, you know? Can't you already train prayer with thieving the ogre coffins to get org bones? I mean, if I want the slowest possible prayer XP per hour, sure, but I also need to unlock the quest to get those org bones, and that has a big requirement behind it, because there's a lot of items I would need. Mythax better than the sim? It's not better than the sim. The 5-tick attack speed makes it worse. Even if it can hit a higher max hit, 6 versus 5, it's still not better. So not the type to read YouTube comments? Yeah, I read YouTube comments pretty constantly, man. I just don't read every single thing that goes into the chat, because that's unnecessary. How'd the packs been today? We unlocked Swordfish today. Was there anything else of use? I know the Swordfish was important. There was a couple other things. Not training attack for the Mythax equip. We're gonna train attack. I need one more strength level first. Oh yeah, the Black Wizard rope top. We should go get that, by the way. Next time we're in Varrock, we'll go. But yeah, anyways, one more strength level to be able to hit 5s on attack and defense, so I can one-hit goblins. It's a good DPS increase. Some streamers stream on YouTube but only read Kick or Twitch comments. Yeah, I combine all 3 chats so I can see everything. Can you look into Tribal Totem? It seems possible for you to do and gives 5 swordfish and thieving experience. Yeah, it does seem like Tribal Totem would be one that I can do. It would not be a bad idea to have 5 swordfish as a panic food on a hardcore. It would be a long quested, well, not exactly long. I just have to minigame Telly in to get to Brimhaven. But I think you only need to go twice. It's a good idea, man. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I like it. We'll do that, man. Next time we're at some downtime. But I want some packs first today. So we'll do a little bit of a pack grind here. Not too long, but a little bit of a pack grind here. And then we will go for the clues. Should have a good chance of getting an easy clue casket at least. Did you unlock water stick? I have a water battle staff unlocked. Not so easy to get. Foil salvage, nice. So you got the goblin card? I did, man, yeah. I just unlocked hair. Brother, what the hell? Can I do this one? I've got 3 easy clues I can actually complete so far. The step of, which is a... Think a guaranteed? Oh, 4. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, 4 steps. That's a guaranteed casket right there. 4 completable steps. The YouTube chat I see on the screen isn't this one? Brother, you can literally read your own comment. It disappears after 10 seconds, but it's literally your own comment, bro. This is you. What do you mean you don't see your chat on screen? You're trolling.
Thanks for the pine zone, Dada.
Bullet, what's up, man? Thanks, buddy. Big 4-month prime. Alright, now we can get some faster points, chat. Because, I mean, I've got 18k strength XP, but 3k attack XP. We've got so many levels to get an attack and defense that will go very quickly now. Hitting 5s. Let's rip a pack. Come on. Aberrant Spectre, Zami Kite Shield, Dark Kebbit Fur, Larupia Hat, and... Coin Pouch! I can't use the coins, but I need this for thieving! That's amazing! I can actually thieve at any point now and stack up coins. Collect them, toss them in the bank. Remember, I've got Knights of Artie. I can get Unreal coins from that. Beautiful pull. Beautiful pull, chat. Beautiful pull. We like it. Only 28, it's capped? No, I can open them. That card allows me to open the coin pouch. Before, I would have had to destroy them. I can interact with that now, which means I can open it. What's up, homie? Bitch! Open my door? Is that another pack already? It is. Let's go. Savory raw meat. That's good. Another step for the cooking method. Black Demon. Black Demon's good. Black Demon drops a black sword. All I have to do is go kill Black Demons with like 172 HP and an iron scimitar. No, if I get mind runes unlocked. If I get mage unlocked, Black Demons could be good later on. They've got an elemental weakness. I do have an air staff potential. And we can get some eventual upgrades there. Oh, you were gonna flinch him for a second? No. Oh gosh, could you imagine? Another beginner clue chance? Can't do this one. It's a spade step. I got a foil bronze pickaxe. What do I get? You get access to a bronze pickaxe, brother. Black Demon is required for the Grand Tree quest? Brother, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. You are absolutely right. What else would I need for the Grand Tree quest? There's something else. No, is that it? Wait, is that it? That's 18,400 attack XP, 7,900 agil XP, 2,150 magic XP. That quest would be 30k points, 40k points maybe. Is Hazelmere a card? I can talk to Hazelmere. It's not fighting him. He's not a card anyways. Hazelmere's book is a card though. Is that from that? Or is that something else? You don't need coins for the quest.
Level up.
You can get in if you help Femi, and I've already done that. I can already get in. Gluff is a card, but it's not fighting him? Yeah, the Gluff card is for MM2. That's for Eyes of Glowfree. Okay. I think I can do the Grand Tree. This might be the most cracked thing ever. Is a Daconia Rock? No, Daconia Rock's not a card. Dude, wait, I can't kill a Black Demon, though. I can't kill the Black Demon in time. It would despawn. I need a way to kill the Black Demon. You can flinch it? My accuracy's too low. I wouldn't be able to flinch it in time before it despawns. Most NPCs like that will despawn, I forget after how long, 15 minutes or something like that. Let's look up DPS wiki. Black Demon. Level 172. .12 DPS. 10.77% accuracy. Actually, it's actually possible to kill it. It's actually possible to kill it. What about with the Myth Axe? Would that be better? I need that power Rammy that I unlocked, man. Myth Axe on strength would be lower DPS. So Iron Sim on accurate would be the best. Myth Axe is better for flinching? It's not. I think. Actually, no, maybe it is. Maybe it is for flinching it. If I can get up to where I can hit 6s with it. I can't hit 6s yet. But 35 strength I can. Yeah, DPS is wrong if you're flinching, you're right. Do it. Worst case, you finish it later. Honestly, you're right about that. What if you have like 30 attack? Does it make a difference? It actually does. Surely. Make a huge difference. 0.12 DPS, 0.164 if I get 30 attack. It's a huge difference. Time to kill though is about 66% chance to kill it within 1700 ticks. But that's not flinching, that's straight up. So, I mean, we don't have the it's too much time to kill. We can't kill it in time. That's attacking every 4 ticks. I would be attacking like every 9 ticks. So, we're looking at a 33% chance to kill in 3000 ticks, which is 30 minutes. We can't do it. Do you have the foreman unlocked? You can talk to the foreman without killing him. but it is a card. I think since it is a card, I should have it unlocked to do it. I think we should require having the Foreman card for that quest. I don't think we're gonna do it anyways, but still, I also can't kill the Black Demon in time right now. As per your rules, you could talk to NPC, just not attack. Yeah, but when that Foreman's only purpose in the game is to be there for that specific quest, I think that's the only way. Typically, that rule is so, like, you know, I can talk to Haziel, but for the part of, like, DT2 where I have to kill Haziel, I need to have the card. Since that specific NPC, his whole purpose is to be for that step, I think I need it. Let's rip a pack. Red Eyes, Huascas, Willow Longbow. Okay, that gives me regular Longbow, Willow Longbow, and U Longbow now. Ent Branch, and Third Age Mage. Yeah, why can't I just get short bows, man? Game's trolling. Wait, I have a Willow Longbow. I just don't have arrows for it. I did get a Willow Longbow from a Easy Clue this morning. We do have duplicates, sell one card for 10 coins. Had trouble killing the demon for the quest, but the despawn's only around 10 minutes. Yeah, you might be right for that, man. But if we get Mind Runes, that quest is a lock once we get Foreman. Oh, I found the perfect item you have to wear based on your Cardcore. Legit a very underrated item. It should fit in your requirements. BIS Fashionscape. Is it the Mystic cards? It is, isn't it? Yes? Yeah. What's your reasoning for only allowing yourself to sell dupes? 95% of the cards that I unlock are unusable. Being able to sell anything would allow me to sell back 95% of my cards. It makes point grinding too easy. Do your rules prevent you from wearing hardcore Iron Man armor? No, but I just don't want to because, one, it's only an iron equivalent, and two, it's very heavy, and three, just don't need it. Got Forgotten Souls? I did get Forgotten Souls, yeah, for Soul Wars. Which I think means that I can complete Soul Wars games. Though I think I might need to be 40 combat for it. Those drop water battle staves? Wait, seriously? You're kidding me. Oh, those are in the Crumbling Tower. Holy shit, 1 in 128 drop rate of a water battle staff. Wait, that's like an insanely BIS weapon for me. But I need 30 magic for it. But once we get 30 magic, guys, we need to kill these. Max it too? Yeah, it would help to have some more tank armor.
Level up completed.
Dang. That's crazy. Are we on Pack Watch? Pack Watch. Server Pizza Base. Swamp Lizard, Smith's Trousers, Trigester Hat. The Rocks Epic. I got one dupe there. Stop opening the door, you rat. You got the coins card? Nice. I got a coin pouch today. But no coins yet. So do you mind telling me what happens if you get foil coins? I guess you can say that it would unlock any currency, like Tackle. Wait, he's actually opening to pick up my loot. He's picking up my loot. And then he's leaving. Nah, I got a real champion, bro. Yoink. Yeah, I think he's picking up the 5 coin drops. In a member's world doing free-to-play content this champion? Don't talk shit to me like that, bro. Alright. How much more of this do we want to do before we start running down these clues? And we do have easy levels here right now. But I'm wondering if there's something else I can unlock.
Level up completed.
Doing Song of the Elves, how'd you figure out this library and release? Working backwards from wherever the end thing is for each one. It's shears and wool to start crafting from scratch, isn't it? Or soft clay and unfired pot. Any recent exciting unlocks? We unlocked the Blast Furnace Pump today, which gets me an AFK, a 30-minute AFK of 12k strength XP per hour. That's going to be my new off-stream AFK. It's going to be Unreal XP. Pack time? Pack time. White headband, anchovy oil, graceful hood, elemental guardian, and sold monkey head. All bad, sadly. Is it rare to get the coins card? It's a pretty damn rare card, yeah. E. Cannon mold. I need a hammer unlock. Trying to look up some things for some like easy quests I can get done for levels. Am I looking for things for just leveling? I'm just leveling right now, man. These are really relatively low stats, so it's easy points right now for pack rips. Okay, crafting's out, herbler's out, of course. Do you need cards for Varrock Museum? No, you can do it with no requirements. Do I have raw beef? No.
Level up completed.
Pack. Abyssal Sire, Tribesman again. Osidious Teleport, Goblin Guard. Leaping Sturgeon. If you got Black Demon, you could likely do all of Grand Tree. I do have Black Demon. There's also a Foreman card that I'm going to require myself to get for it. And then I also have to have the ability to kill a Black Demon, which right now would be through flinching, and I don't have the DPS to do that. I calculated it at a about 30 to 35 minute kill if I'm perfectly tick flinching correctly, with a 33% chance of success in that time. At my current stats and gear. Now you're stuck in here with me, buddy. My man's burying my bones. Am I jealous? I am, dude. I am. Got me invested. I'm making an account now. Let's go. Good luck, bro. This was you in 2008? And the Goblin Hut, man. Gotta love it. Is there any card that's stopping me from doing Soul Wars? So you need 40 combat to do Soul Wars, guys. I'm 30 right now. Also need 500 skill total, I believe. What if I get a champion scroll? Then I believe I could do the champion challenge potentially, because I do have Goblin champion scroll unlocked. Really? Yeah, I do. The champions are their own cards? Oh, are they? I have Ghoul Champion, Goblin, Alright, Ghoul Champion, Bandit Champion, Hobgoblin Champion unlocked. I do not have Goblin Champion yet. Dang.
Level up completed.
So I replied on your Twitter post you made 20 hours ago. As another veteran, can you please take 1 second and read what I had to say? My group full of vets are trying to help other vets. I'll take a look, man. I didn't see anything from you at a glance in my notifications, but... One I made 20 hours ago. See, someone said, have you thought about making a Cardcore series like Settle did with Swampletics? I know it's different because you stream daily versus Settle didn't, but playback might be better for YouTube? I don't see any messages from you, man, on that. I'm not sure if you actually sent it or not, but... These are my comments on it. There is nothing veteran related. Do you think combat levels should also give credits? I'm fine that they don't. Gotta take these unsold goblin heads. We're already at 1 day played, chat. At 40 combat, you could do pest control for prey and mage XP. I think you're right, man. Because I unlocked Forgotten Soul. That's part of what I'm working towards right now. Looking at it right now, I'll PM you it. I don't think I have my DMs turned on. Do you just want to share it with me instead? You could just share her. Don't you need the pest control monster cards? Soul Wars. I can't do pest control. Soul Wars I would have access to. You need coins to get to pest control? You most certainly do not. Don't you need level 30 in any skill? Possibly true. But I can use it in my combat skills. Would the Fountain of Rune work for getting 30 magic? I like where your brain's at on that one, man. Since it doesn't require the runes. The problem is I would only be able to attack other players there. And I don't get XP and PvP off of other players as an Ironman. Potentially possible if I get an elite clue step there, I guess. 3 month. Thank you, buddy, for the 5-month prime. Explain the new series if you don't mind. Yeah, exclamation Cardcore in the chat. It gives you the rules for it. That explains it pretty well.
Level up completed.
Got another pack. Let's get some defense levels now. Fossilized leaf, bloodbark body, machete. Okay. And desert devil fur. Have I unlocked regular pot yet? I have not. The old school TCG Discord made a clan last night under the same name if you're interested. I made my own clan 2 days ago if you're interested. Almost the same idea as Alfie. For what it's worth, Alfie started after I did. And throw that out there. I've had a couple people so far tell me that I copied Alfie. He's also doing Bronze Man, I think. I think he's doing different rules. Alfie straight up said he got the idea from you. Alfie inspires me to be a better person. Alright, we gotta go bank chat. Let's get some runes. Machete, that's good because in the Tribal Totem and Legends quest, you need to get to the Karazi jungle. You certainly don't need that for the Tribal Totem quest, but yes, for Legends you do. And for some clues later on as well. Alright. Training Boner have cards? They do have cards, yeah. Amazing, isn't it? How many packs have I opened? Ooh, I've got 853. Oh, that's credits. 677 cards. I think I need to juggle all of these clues. I'm at 144 pack rips so far. What do you need for the waterfall quest? Earth runes, water runes, air runes, and a rope. Might be it. Might need the Galarios Pebble. I don't know if that's a card. Might need the urn. Don't know if that's a card. Okay, juggle those. Don't think you need rope anymore, it's a static item? What? For the waterfall quest? Surely you do. Oh, it's a static item if you have the already diaries done? Oh, dude, I actually didn't know that. Huh. This is a dig step. Can't do this one. It's also the same step as that one.
Level up completed.
Is there any unconventional way to train fire making without a tinderbox? Actually, there is barbarian fire making. Campfire? I don't think it's fair for me to use other people's, right? And I don't have the logs, of course. Do you need regular fire making to unlock that? I don't know that you do. You need level 35 fire making to do it, damn. Campfire next to fly fishing at Bar Village. So if I unlock regular logs, I can actually train at a static campfire. There's 5 natural ones. That's huge, honestly, man. That's really big. Next issue is logs, yeah, but if we get the logs, man, we're cooking. Which logs do I have? I don't know if I have any yet, man. I have white logs unlocked. That's it. What would you say a foil steam rune card unlocks? Logically, the 2 runes that make it up. But if you want to go horizontal, you could say it unlocks any combination rune, I guess. It's up to you. No, I don't have a candle unlocked, nor a lit candle unlocked. I feel like I would count it as a useless foil CTC. Why are we beating the shit out of goblins? Well, it's good combat training that I don't need food for. That's very important, not needing food for it. And I can farm easy and medium, or easy and beginner clues from it, both of which I can get air staff from. We have a pack rip. Let's hope for some runes. I still haven't unlocked any runes. Avatar of Destruction. More Soul Wars stuff. That actually allows me to kill the boss now in Soul Wars. So I have Forgotten Soul, which I think might count for the Soul Wars variant. And now Avatar of Destruction for Soul Wars. Nothing else of use. I got the other Avatar earlier. Avatar of Creation and Avatar of Destruction are unlocked. Whoa, you're actually right, man. Huh. I actually didn't realize that those are different NPCs. So I have both of those, and I have Forgotten Soul. So I I don't have Forgotten Soul? I thought I got Forgotten Soul. I got Tormented Soul. Okay, those are different NPCs. I see. Those are that's the one that drops the water battle staff though. Can do the Force Tutorial. I can't do the Force Tutorial, I think, without the Forgotten Souls. I think. Unless you just kill the imp in it. Which you might. Soul Fragments are card. Oh, are they really? Oh man, a lot to unlock that then, huh? If I can get the imp card, I could do Imp Catcher. And that's 875 magic XP.
Level up.
That'd be nice.
Completed.
25, 15 points. That's another pack. Defensive Shield, Inky Paper, Headless Head, Lion Toy, Steel Throne Axe. Nothing good. Does give me a really unconventional low-level range training method if I can unlock coin. Well, no, I need 40 to get them, huh? Dang. Probably out of consideration. Do you have all bead cards? Bead cards are not cards, I think. Does a Steel Battle Axe? Steel Battle Axe would be nice, I think. Yeah, possibly not more DPS than an Iron Sim, though. 4 tick is so powerful, man. Do I have Feather unlocked, maybe? Do not have Feather unlocked. Dang. Defensive Shield is Warrior's Guild unlock in it. To get points or whatever, yeah, I guess so. I think you can also like balance barrels potentially though.
Completed.
Witch's House in Taverley. I don't have leather gloves, which I might be required, might not be required. I don't have cheese. Might need the key, I don't know about that. If you got a foil goblin, would you be able to kill Grardor? Grardor is not a goblin, and just no. Most gloves will work for Witch's House. Good to know. Can you do pest control? Name some pest control NPCs. They might not actually be cards. Splatter.
No. Yes,
Splatter is a card.
Yes.
Spinner. Spinner is a card. Torture, Brawler. I don't have any of those. Defiler. I do have Defiler. So technically I could go around trying to kill defilers for points and interaction. But I need 40 combat to do it. Timid, thanks buddy for the tier 3 65 months massive one. Thank you, bro. What does it take to use points for experience?
Thanks for the pines on Dada.
Thank you, Pat. 1 point at a time is... I need level 25 to use it. 25. 35 XP. It's not great experience, man. It's very bad at a low level. Thank you, Pat. Say we rip one more pack here and then we go do these clues. Got a foil glass blowing pipe. What would you say about that one? I think I would just allow it to be a glass blowing pipe. $25 minimum requirement, Evie. Do you get points from completing clues? No, but I can earn my potentially black plate body for tank armor from easy clues, and staff of air from easies or beginners. How long before RuneLight makes, or before the wiki makes a wiki sync page so you can see all of the cards that someone has unlocked?
Level up completed.
Pack. Traveler Parchment, Mature Cider, Blue Feather. Does give me a feather option. A Fire Battle Staff is a good item as well. Like I said, we've got the NPC unlocked to get Battle Staff drops. So we can get a Water or a Fire Battle Staff, 1 and 128 each from Forgotten Souls on the Isle of Souls. They only max hit 2, they've got 50 HP. It'll be my next training location so I can start knocking those out. That's not bad. Thing is, I need 30 magic to use it. Didn't you have Forgotten Souls? It was Tormented? Whichever one. Tormented Souls. Tormented Souls is the one that's there. Or Tortured, or whatever it is. Whichever one it is the one that I have. You have the wrong one. Soul. I have Tormented Soul. If I look up Tormented Soul... That is the Ascent of Arceus one. That is so sad. You're absolutely right. Oh no. I don't have that. I have no access to that. I was wrong. This is sad. Everyone be sad with me. Alright, let's go do some clues. Belladonna at the Tool Leprechaun in Draenor. Woodcutting Guild. Taverley. East Arty. Need the Draenor one. Brunson at the GE. Port Sarim Battle Axe Shop. Okay. Let's go to Draenor, and then let's go to Port Sarim. These clues could be massive. They could be, man. I can't believe I think I've unlocked 0 runes, man. Yeah, nothing. You'll be wanting this. That was the easy, right? The face, manhole, Port Sarim fishing shop. Great, we're already going to Port Sarim. That works out. Calculated. Teleports on a TCG account is going to be such a flex. You're not wrong, dude. It's so true. Dude, 28 HP. I feel so much safer as a hardcore already. Good training session there. Would a foil rune unlock all runes? I'd say all of the similar types. So like a foil elemental rune potentially unlocking all elementals. No runes, no gold, no arrows yet, correct? Correct, but I can open rune or coin pouches now. For thieving. Okay, let's do this one first. Can beginners be one step? That's a spade step. Unfortunately, we have to drop that one. Can we continue this? Crate in the building in Hazelmere, Hemminster rather. So we can do that. That is a bit of a journey to get there though. Let's go to... Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. 10% chance of a one-stepper? Okay. Go on, Castle Wars. I forgot, I can minigame Telly Trawler. I should do that. There's always the Carrot Spade card. I think I would need to do the Easter event for that, which I can't do.
Thanks for the pine, Sandala.
King Lopez, thank you for the 13-month prime, brother. Eevescape was the most deadweight player in the entire All-Stars, brother. You gotta let it go, man. It's been like a month. He'll do better next time, surely. It's been too long, man. You gotta let it go. Can you log canoe here? No. So the log canoe, that's the River Lum, my man. So this is way to the west. Why do I keep clicking on this? I hate this so much. That's this one. There's a canoe on the Artie River now. Did they? They added one? No shit. Man, I don't keep up with low-level shit, apparently. Transportation, where does it take you to? Up here? Holy! All right, thank you guys. I'm learning. Is there one in Artie as well? Are there multiple? One here? Oh, wow. Dang, that is really nice. Wow. Thank you, chat. All right. Easy clue. Upstairs north of Artie Castle. Beautiful. Artie here. This is 3 steps completed. Guaranteed easy clue done. Nice. How many quests have I done so far? Oh. 1, 2, 1. Restless Ghost. Children of the Sun. 2. What would happen if you got a foil Tumican Shadow? Does that unlock all powered staves? I don't know. I don't think so. But I don't know. Hardest part about the foil thing is deciding what is allowed and what's not. Yeah, maybe unlock all mega rares? You could run it that way. Casket. Let's see what we get. Air staff. Black plate legs. I need the black plate body, man. That's too bad. Okay. Okay, while we're here in Artie, we're actually not going to go back for the clues yet. I'm going to start the tribal totem quest, I think, because we did unlock swordfish, and this quest can get me swordfish. 5 of them from the reward, and I don't think there's going to be any requirements for it. So I just need to start it. Oh, I can't start it because I can't minigame telly. I need a minigame telly into Karamja to be able to do it. So, forgot my minigame telly's on cooldown. Alright, let's home telly then. Scratch that. Black axe, you can use that. I already have one from the clues, and I already have a myth axe as well. Black axe is usable though. Can you woodcut? Yeah, we got the myth axe anyways, man. Can I claim, or has it been too short of a time? Dang. But yeah, we got a black axe from our easy clue earlier today as well. Okay, what are we doing next? Something that takes me to the GE, hopefully. Gaius and Taverley, that might be the play. Armor Shop East already. Okay. Have you completed any quests? I've completed 2. I've completed the Restless Ghost and Children of the Sun. XP to credit ratio, 1000 experience is 100 credits, but not in combat skills. In your friend's chat, they said you could do a Haziel cult because there's no card for it. Correct. You can. Just haven't done it yet. You're using the lock plugin? Yep. It's cheating if you don't have the Clivet card. I don't believe there is a Clivet card. There is a Clivet card. Yeah, I think I would agree with you, man. I think I would agree with you since there's a Clivet card. If you have to interact with him, you don't fight Clivet. Do you fight him in a different thing? If you join sides with Haziel, you don't fight anything. So that's why there's a Clivet card. The rules that I have state that you can talk to an NPC, you just can't fight them. So technically you would be allowed to. It just comes down to interpretation and how you want to run that. Thank you, Alpha. 3-step beginner is unreal, by the way. And we got a spade requirement on it, so that sucks. Okay. On to Taverley. It's the only Clivet interaction, same logic as Foreman? Yeah, I think I'd run it the same logic as Foreman. So I wouldn't do it. But I wouldn't judge someone for doing it. Actually, it's not the only Clivet interaction. It's different because you can attack him if you side on the other side, right? But still, since there's the card, I think I'd just honor it. I keep doing Drainer Agility because I'm not sure how else to get points for packs. You should consider maybe watching my YouTube videos on it, my man. You know, maybe you'll come up with some ideas, bro. Another Saturday stream? Yep. I'll do 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. today and tomorrow. Sometimes nice to get some extra time in, especially when I had, you know, just taken a week off to go camping. Still on a worm diet? Yeah. I unlocked worms and gnome women as my only combat training so far. You unlocked the same exact things I did. Nice. Okay, where's Gaius? Gaius, I think, is the sword shop salesman. Yeah. Monks? Yeah, Monks is such a nice training option, dude. Horvik in Varrock, okay. What am I hunting from clues? A Staff of Air. Not super important until I get a rune to go with it, but I think it's a very useful item. Would you go camping with old school RuneScape streamers? Sure. Yeah, probably. I don't think it would ever happen, but I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be against camping with old school streamers. DME Cute Dogs, thanks for the 137 months, man. Who would be the worst streamer to camp with? Otoblock. I'm not even trolling. Otoblock is like extremely particular, mostly when it comes to food. Talk to Mo about it, man. Like, this dude won't eat anything. He's so fucking picky when it comes to food. I don't know how he'd survive camping, honestly. Farmers should do a series where they spend 2 years working on an industrial hog farm. What do I do with foil coins? Perhaps unlock all currency. I think that's the hardest part about this series so far, is everyone trying to ask me what I should do about their foil items. What I would do with their foil. You guys have to make the decision. River Lum with a spade. Drop that one. Let's run down to our other ones. That one's a rip. Have I missed any big unlocks? We unlocked an AFK strength training method today. The pump option at the blast furnace, which is 12k XP per hour for strength, which is extremely good. It's more than I can get by using actual melee right now, just with the lack of HP XP. We also unlocked the Myth Axe. We got it from the chest that we were working on last night. Selling BIS TCG name 5 mil. If it's not Cardcore, it's not BIS. Can you get the spade from the Lumbee shed? I don't have the card for spade, man. That's why I can't do it. It's not an issue of getting it. There are spade spawns in the game. Saltpeter. East Arty. Which one would I rather go to? I think I'd rather go to Saltpeter and then minigame telly up. Ribbits, thank you, dude. Appreciate the 20 months. We do have 2 completable steps here. which means that we have a guaranteed easy clue casket, so that's good. Let's check our runes. Nice. Sock Shop. Ganoma. Thank you guys for the sub and the sub. 81 months, 6 months. Big love. What would I do with a foil yellowfin cooked card? Let me ask you, Euroan, what would you do with a cooked yellowfin foil card? How do you think you should handle that one? Thought about it, and I don't know. All cooked fish unlocked sounds too broken. So I would either unlock raw and cooked yellowfish from it, or I would consider unlocking all cooked sailing gathered fish under yellowfin. I would choose between those two. Surely going from Land's End here is faster, right? Wait. While we're here, I believe this crate right here has a nothing. But this one, of course, has a this crate over here. Of course, this crate, I think, if I remember right, that this crate right here, over here, this crate has a bird snare. I think this crate over here, I believe this crate, I think this crate in here has a, I believe this crate has a butterfly net, and I do have that item unlocked. Nice. Editor cut all that out? Oh, brother, I'm leaving every single ounce of that in. Where's the bird snare box? That's Land's End. There also might be one that has a box trap there. Butterfly net into cocks for bats, then butterflies unlocked? Yes, that has been the thought, but I potentially need a better food source because I'm going to have to possibly live through a full poison to get there. Actually, there is a chest in the observatory dungeon that has it, isn't there? An anti-poison? Wait, maybe we should run that down. There's a one-dose anti-poison in there. I could get to Cox from there. Spawns to the ground, that's a super anti, but a regular anti you can get from a chest in the observatory dungeon, guys. 1 dose regular anti-poison. That can get me to Cox, and then I can start hunter training. Holy shit. That's a super anti. I love how you guys are confidently incorrect. Keep it up. Okay, bank at Varrock. You know what? While I'm here, I think I need a better way of getting here. Let me see if I can unlock the Tithe Farm minigame teleport while I'm here. I need a better option of getting here. I think I need 34 farming to enter Tithe the first time. Yeah, I might just need to, like, talk to them, though. I don't know if you need to enter the area. I think maybe you just need to talk to it to unlock it. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. You do have to enter. Damn, that's sad. Okay. F in the chat. So, need to get to Varrock. Back up we go. You can wait for your HP to regenerate using an interface stall to tank the poison. Yes, but if we've already come up with a much better solution, then it's not very helpful to suggest a significantly worse solution. We have an anti-poison spot already, bro. We don't need to wait for that. Though you are right, I don't have 4 hours to sit in an interface stall. I do respect the correct, though. You are right. You can do that. Wouldn't you be able to enter Cox while poison and safe die? Possibly. It just comes down to, like, if I run out of my 2 HP food on the way there because the lizardmen, you know, bopped me, and then I went the wrong way and get bopped by a troll in multi or something like that, you know? You never know, bro. It's not a bad idea to simply get an anti-poison when we have access to it. And, you know, if I don't use it, perhaps have it for future content. It's a good thing to have. Fails. The wiki says there's a regular anti-poison in the dungeon. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Twitch chat is not real. I'm telling you guys right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. Is my strength still 0? Nope. Would you say foil Artie Cloak 3 is fair to use all cape teleports? Fuck no. It would allow an Artie Cape 2 and an Artie Cape 1. The samesies and under. Isn't it crazy how people make it through the army with hair and then go bald streaming on Twitch? It's because hair loss is not entirely stress related, but more so genetic related. So, no, not really crazy. Stress can be a contributing factor, but is not usually the reason. Casket. I think I have one more easy clue on the ground, guys. Let's see what it is. Tank body. Yeah, we have that. Tank body. Yes. Oh, I'm so strong. Tank body. I think it's a 1 in 36 to get that. Nice. It was a 1 in 36 for this, 1 in 36 for air staff per item slot roll, so I will take that, bro. Look at us, man. I'm so tanky. Nothing can hit me. Oh my gosh. What's the improvement, man? See, I explained this in episode 2, dude. What this mode is going to cause is that Iron Man feeling of getting your first rune scimitar, you know? That upgrade. It's so insignificant to everyone except for me. The funny thing about it is anyone that plays the game mode, anyone that tries this out, it's a different item for everyone, you know? That might be a freaking, you know, iron chain body for someone. And they're going to get that feeling too if they can get it in a unique way. Oh, man. I love it, dude. The feeling, the dopamine. This is literally unlimited dopamine mode. That's what it is, man. It's a dopamine factory, this mode. Iron Battle Axe was huge for me. See? Yeah, that's so cool, dude. I'm gonna really enjoy editing episode 3 tonight. How would you treat a foil Hydra? Normal one. Would you unlock all monsters under it? No, my under it thing is more intended for items. I don't know how I would treat that one, but I don't think it's fair to just say, fuck it, every single slay monster is unlocked now, you know? Because that just seems like a lot. I don't really know what I would do with that. I would potentially make it to where all of the collection logs that can come off of that Hydra would be unlocked, meaning, because you can get the ring pieces. You know, so perhaps that. Do I do all of my own editing? I edit all of my own videos. I make all of my own thumbnails. Yep, I do it all. Okay, do I want to go back to Artie right now? Or do I want to do something else? It's such a long journey to get back. Foil Hydra can kill Alchemical Hydra? Yeah, maybe you could say it unlocks the boss, yeah. Why don't you hire an editor? I had an editor last year. Worked with him for 4 months, and then he got another job, and when he got another job, I took over all the editing duties. And I've been able to sustain it, so, you know, it's, you know, if I can sustain it reasonably on my own, then obviously it's, you know, a lot of the benefits without the cost. Basically, put it this way: if I hire an editor, I about break even on my YouTube videos, and if I edit my own videos, I increase my income by somewhere between $30,000 and $60,000 a year. So as long as I can stay efficient with the videos, it's very worth it for me to edit myself. Right. If it gets to a point where it's unsustainable, I can look for another editor. But, you know, when I took over editor duties, I wanted to see if I could, you know, handle doing it myself. And I've done it for 7 months now and made a lot of videos and done quite well. Editors cost that much? Well, it depends on your payment structure for it. Like the way that I do videos is you know, I try to release a video every single day. I try to release 5 videos a week. I don't always, but I try to release 5 videos a week. It would be much easier to run an editor, you know, for a lower upload tempo. Most streamers, most RuneScape creators especially, don't release a video per day without an editor. That being said, I paid my editor a lot. I gave him an extremely good deal. I think more than most people pay editors. I had a very favorable payment structure for him. But it was someone that I knew IRL, and I knew that he needed a job, and I wanted to help. You overpaid your editor? Probably, but that's okay. I was fine with it. I wanted it to be fair for him and incentivized for him. Editing your own video, there's always already a vision for the video structure. Exactly that, man. So what I can do in about, you know, an hour to an hour and a half took my editor a little bit more than double that time. Because, you know, since I had already done all the content, I have the exact idea for how I want that video to run. So it's quicker for me to edit it myself. More efficient. Oh, of course we can't do this one. This is actually surprisingly the first item requirement one I've run into. So we'll drop that, of course, but not bad. Out of the clues, we did pull a black plate body. That's a big win, dude. Though I do need to deposit this because it is way too heavy to run around everywhere with this. I'm sitting on 21 kg for no reason. I don't need the tank armor right now. Do you need an axe for the canoe system? Is that why you're not using it? No, I'm just not used to it. I just found out about it like 30 minutes ago, so I should be using it. Yes, you need an axe for it, but I do have an axe. I just didn't think about it. Okay. Should have grabbed that while I was there. Let's go get that. Let's go get some anti-poisons. You could also raw cut your videos and then send it off to an editor. Time investment is not that much different. I've gotten relatively decent with the editing speed. To put out a 20-minute video takes me about an hour and a half. Like start to finish. All editing and making a thumbnail, uploading it, choosing the title, like everything, about an hour and a half. So pretty much the same for packaging, sending over to an editor with a brief and feedback too. Exactly, but without the cost. we're going to go downstairs in the observatory dungeon. Of course, everyone knows that there's a super anti right there, right? But I don't have a super anti-poison unlocked. I do have an anti-poison unlocked. And I should, and I don't know which chest it is, so we're going to have to look around a little bit. But I should be able to get an anti-poison from here. Now, some of these are going to have a spider in it, but if I run instantly, I should avoid the poison spider. Oh, you know what? It's on the map. It's that one right there. So we got to go to the center room. It's on the wiki. Would you not make more money for streaming 1.5 hours more daily than editing yourself? There's a you know, trade-off to it, of course, man. There's a balancing act there, but I've felt for years exactly that way, which is why I never got into it. Last year, since, you know, I had the reason to, you know, start at my YouTube channel to basically create that job, decided to go for it, and I've kept up with it, and I think that it's been worth it. Income-wise, I'd say right now it's about similar, with the potential for much more growth. So, you know, editing YouTube videos is obviously a big investment. It's about expanding my reach. It's about, you know, providing a different angle of content. It's about, you know, covering more bases. You know what I mean? Casting a wider net, covering more bases. If Twitch disappears tomorrow, it gives me a strong backup that I've already established. You know, it's just expanding the empire. Stream your editing and make double money. Funny enough, my league guide video, I did stream the editing of that. It took me about 2 hours to edit that video on stream. But I did stream that video editing. And to be fully transparent with you guys here, that's what that looks like. That video got 243,000 views, 50,000 watch hours, which is unreal, and earned $1,600 for the guide. By far my best performing video. And it took me 2 hours to edit it on stream. Okay, I believe this is our chest. Is it true? This chest contains some anti-poison. Now, if I search it again, it's not going to give it to me. But if I... Oh, wait, it will give it to me. I don't even have to do drop trick? This is unlimited, by the way. It's like ducks at the park. You can just take them. They're free. We have anti-poisons. Yesterday I unlocked anti-poisons. Today, we get to benefit off of it. This changes nothing. What do you mean this changes nothing, man? I need anti-poisons in the bank. I need this for backup. I need this for the what if, the just in case. I need this when I start doing Zora. I need this when I go to Dagonoth Rex, potentially. I need this to run to Chambers of Zarek to get through the Lizard Men so I can unlock my future hunter method. We have 5 anti-poisons. Let's get one more. Why not? What'd you say about ducks at the park? Yeah, no one tells you this. It's a life hack. The ducks at the park are free. You can just take them home. No one will stop you. All right. We have our anti-poisons. Should we try to go to Chambers of Xeric, guys? I have my butterfly net that I got from the crate in Land's End. I have my anti-poisons to get there. I have my BIS food source. Now I want to try to go to Chambers of Xeric to see if it's possible to get the low-level bats in the first or second room with no bosses in between to try to train Hunter. Is this possible? I don't know. I don't know how bats work in Chambers of Xeric. I'm not sure what the mechanics are. I don't even know if they respawn. We're going to see. I thought you had anchovies in a small net. I do, but that's a cooked anchovy. I don't have raw anchovies unlocked. So though I have about several hundred raw anchovies in the bank, I can't cook them unless I get that card. Call Eviescape, he knows everything about Chambers of Xeric. I wouldn't trust Eviescape to get plan B right. If I was Eviescape, I would make a YouTube short out of that and push it on all of my different platforms as well, but I ain't clip farming it. Speaking of which, I probably need to make some shorts off of my video yesterday, huh? I don't think I did that. Guess we go Lands in and run over, huh? He's clipping the future. He's already done it. Not gonna lie, I'm invested right now. Good, man. Good, good, good. Got one more hour I could play today, and then I'm gonna get offline and spend the weekend days with the kids, of course. We're going way out of the normal schedule, of course, so we can get some time in this weekend. Ah! I wasn't looking, dude. So unfair. Was there a red border around Lands In? I've got multi-lines turned on from Deadman mode. Oh my gosh, why do NPCs exist? Level 72 zombie, that's not even fair. Do I have enough food to get there? Yeah, surely. Just wondering if I need to bank for food first to max out. Okay, all we gotta do is get past the lizard men. I think I'll only tank like maybe 2 lizard men on the way. We just need to do this once, of course, because then we unlock the short travel. Or the quick travel. Funny enough, I think I have a lizardmen brute unlocked. Let's see if we can avoid them for as long as possible. And I've got 100% run energy. I can run all the way to Chambers now, so we'll go ahead and start burning that. I don't know how far their aggro range is. I do have Lizardman Brood unlocked. Okay. Good to know. Put our tank prayer on. There's the poison. We remove that. Nice. Clutch anti-poisons. And we should be in the clear. Nice. Alright, let's run all the way there, though. Can you not take the minecart? No, because I don't have coins unlocked, man. That has a coin cost to it. I feel like I gotta turn off multi-lines, man. Okay, we're obviously gonna go up on this path. We don't want to go through multi-mountain trolls. If you get Fire Cape, you should change your goal to Quest Cape. That'd be an insane goal. Okay, let's make sure we talk to the mountain guide while we're here. This is just obviously going to be to unlock the quick travel. I don't think it has a coin cost anymore. I think it still does, unless you have, like, diaries or something. Okay, I need to probably bring all of my food with me, I think. Now we're going to start Chambers of Xeric in a small one. And then I need to get a proper loadout for this. So we're going to have to do some resetting. Accept warning and proceed. That being said, regular hardcore Iron Man, I don't think a death in Chambers counts as a real death on regular. I'm looking for F, I think. I think F is the room that I need. So I need SF, or I need F before C or P. Is that right? Is that how it works? You get out here, no problem? Nice. FS. So, F means that the first room is a farming room, or rather like the home room, I believe. So let's see what happens. Is there a bat in here? How do these work? I'm not certain. There are guanic bats. Okay. For Hunter, butterfly net. No. Is it other or Chambers of Xeric? Hang on, other. Guanic bats, level 1 for a guanic bat. So if I catch these, 5 Hunter experience because I've unlocked the butterfly net, and they respawn. We can actually train Hunter, chat. We can train Hunter. The butterfly net unlock. You know what? I'm gonna go put these king worms up. Tech. Until what level? Well, when I get level 15, I can catch ruby harvests since I have a butterfly net, so I don't have to bare hand them. And then the Hunter XP becomes unreal. I only need level 15. It's actually not that bad. Is kindling a card? No, but the tinderbox would be needed. Orlando Smith doesn't have a card. You can do it. Bats are a card. Guanic bats are not a card. Bats themselves are a card that I do have unlocked, but it doesn't matter. Guanic bat is not a card. What is a card is actually I guess this isn't a card either. It's just the plugin that's just showing it that way. And technically I can add an exception to this. Next level bat is 15. Yeah, but Ruby Harvest would be faster. You can cook them on Tecton Fire. I mean, it's not a card, so technically, but... Huh. Didn't know that. Standard pack percentage rate should be just over 10% right now, man.
No! 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 Yes! Yes! Yes!
We're at 10.9%.
I've soloed a twisted bow.
Blue, thank you, dude, for the tier 3 112 months. Woodcutting unlocked, just got an Iron Axe card. Nice. Did you get your lockpick? I do have lockpick. I could technically kill scavs for a lockpick. Because they're not a card. But because lockpick is achievable through other methods, I'd rather get it a different way. By unlocking like young implings or something. Think scavs is fair? I do too. I don't really need a lockpick right now, so I don't really want to bother anyways. Aster, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. That being said, I don't really know why that didn't pop up. I feel like it should. Usually it does. Having some DPS problems. Scobo with Seeking Dragon or Full Eclipse with Addle for Cox. I would guess the Scobo with Seeking Dragon is more DPS, but obviously a much higher investment, and personally, I'd probably rather just send the Addle, because Addle's insane. And basically no cost.
Level up completed.
All of that for level 10. And we need level 15, boys. We're a bat catcher. This is going to be a while. This is about 2,000 XP per hour. I have both, that's the problem. I think Seeker Arrows with Scobo would be more DPS. I think Addle would be fewer switches and cheaper. You can also just run it in a DPS calc to get the real answer, though, to see how close they are. I'm not going to pull up DPS calc for it, but if you want to toss your gear into one, it's quite easy to do. What you're saying is this will be a pack an hour soon? No, I only have to spend not even 30 minutes here, man. And we get a couple pack openings from it. And then we get to leave and get way faster XP per hour at a very broken area. Thank you, Primo. Foe, go to prison for 3 years or go to prison until your mom can complete the Inferno. 3 years, brother. Wise choice? You take a plea bargain, man. Why would you choose 3 years over life? Or rather the other way around. Why'd you choose life over 3 years? Ain't trying to get a life sentence, man. Trusting my mom, not gonna lie. Eh, fair play. I know my mom's not a gamer, dude. It ain't happening. My brother could teach her? Brother, I would choose the 3 years over my brother doing Inferno as well. He can't do that shit. That being said, guys, Adam's recently given me an update. He's kind of cooking on his Iron Man, on his hardcore. I gotta get a tweet out of it this weekend. Who? My younger brother, Demiser in the chat. He hasn't played RuneScape in 13 years, and a couple weeks ago, or three weeks ago maybe, he made a hardcore. Let's see. He's 70 attack, 76 strength, 70 defense, 75 HP. He's 43 prey. He's 72 range, 67 mage, 1059 skill total. He's got like almost 200 quest points, is it? Yeah. Look up new stats. All right, let's see. Pretty sure his name is Duck Quack Jr. Why? Nobody knows. Make sure he's still hardcore. He is. 89 combat. 78 strength. He's nearly got full RFD stats. Does he have the cooking? He does have the cooking. He's actually kind of killing it, man. For someone that hasn't played RuneScape since the first year that it came out, to make a hardcore and do this well, he's kind of cooking. He's following a guide 100%. He's following my video guide on YouTube, at least roughly following it. I know he is. But, still, kind of cooking, dude. He got the nature talisman as one of his items for Fairy Tale, and actually went to Gemstone Crab to get his stats up so he could go to the Abyss to get it instead of getting it from Guardians of the Rift. I told him to get it from Rift because he was going to die. And he said, no, that's for bitches. And he went and got stats up so he could kill the dudes. Like, what a beast. So he's kind of killing it, man. I told him that he would die in, what did I say, 1 week? He's still up. So he's looking to finish Bee Gloves, get into Barrows, and then he's going to look into Perilous Moons. Currently, he has no idea what Perilous Moons is. Had enough. Thanks for gifting Adam with the sub, man. That being said, I think he's going to die on the RFD fight, so it's fine. Pack time? Oh, pack watch. Let's go. Jumbo squid, uncooked botanical. Oh, there's an uncooked as well. Oh my gosh. Explorer's Ring 3. I think I have 1, 2, and 3 now. Plus Fag Bones. I have those already. It's a dupe. Musty smelling note. Sad. 10 credits. Unfortunate. He stays rage baiting to keep me playing. Let's be honest. Yeah, you're still here though, bro. You're not even subbed yourself? You gifted him a sub and you're not subbed yourself. Oh, man.
Thanks for the pine
Shadowcat, thank you, dude. Appreciate the prime sub. Does he know about Gummel's Hilt 2 for Barrows? No, I told him to get 75 Hunter for Moonlight Moths. He doesn't know what Hunter contracts are. I told him to do Hunter contracts. I think that's going to change his mind about Hunter. I think he's going to enjoy that. Ooh. Did you tell him he can do Chambers of Zarek to get Hunter levels? I wouldn't wish this method on anyone except for a TCG or like zone locked account. Had enough. Thanks, buddy, for the sub, man. Big love, brother. Is this your brother? Yeah, Demiser in the Twitch chat. That's what I'm talking about. What are we at? Level 11? Level 11, okay. Is he bald as well? No, both of my brothers have beautiful heads of hair. I'm very jealous. Actually, a really big, like, discrepancy. My older brother has long hair, and Adam has short hair, but very thick. Those bastards. Is this your brother? Is it his first time playing Old School? Adam played Old School for the first 4 months when Old School first came out, so he hasn't played it since 2013. It's been 13 years. So he knows nothing about the game basically now. What was that book that you said is good for first-time fathers? It's called Moms on Call. It's the like 0 to 4 month one. I remember when you had hair. I hope so, brother. It's only been like 3 years. Didn't your brother get back-to-back visages in 2013? No. I got the visage. Fuck you, no, it wasn't you. That was me. No, I got the first visage in the game, man. I was on what was it, TeamSpeak call? Or Ventrilo, maybe? Or Skype, I guess? It was probably Skype, huh? I was on a call with him when I got it. So he's in the clip. Hey, Vo, how many plugins do you use for this mode, and what are they called? I use 4 for this mode. Let me look at it. TCG. So I use the Bronzeman TCG plugin. That's not necessary, but I use that because it basically inhibits a lot of actions. So I don't need to use Bronzeman, but it keeps me from like making mistakes because it makes it to where like NPCs are not attackable and stuff like that. It's probably kind of redundant now because now there's a TCG locked plugin. But TCG lock so far is, wrong on a lot of things, so I have to make a lot of exceptions on it. But there is a spot to add exceptions for like items that it's missing or whatever else, or that it has wrong. And then I also use the OSRS TCG plugin, which is like the primary one. That's what gives you all the packs and stuff like that. That's the real one. That's what's absolutely necessary for the mode. And then I use one more thing on top of it, and that would be my sponsors at Surfshark. Because obviously, when I'm playing TCG man mode, I need to make sure that my IP is protected, and IP security is everything in 2026. So you don't want to go out there, go into a bunch of websites and downloading a bunch of stuff online without protecting yourself. Of course, you don't want to leak your IP address, especially as a influencer or content creator. And that's why you guys need Surfshark. If you use the exclamation Surfshark command in the chat, you get my discount code, which is FO at checkout. It will automatically put in the discount code for you when you use my link in the chat in that, again, exclamation Surfshark command, and you'll be able to pick up Surfshark with a massive discount. I'm talking like, let me just look at this real quick. Up to 86% off with my discount code. All you got to do is type exclamation Surfshark and you can pick it up there. But you can access content that is, regional locked. You can access, the web ad-free. You can access the web safely. You can browse online without the fear that you are being spied on by your ISP or by the government, whichever government that you are under, which there's a lot of collecting going on out there. I don't know if you guys keep up with the news, but there's a lot of collecting that goes on out there if you're not protected by a VPN. So, if you want to, maybe look at an Imgur link from a streamer because they have all of their commands in Imgur because it's superior to Gyazo, but you're in the UK, you can't access that website in the UK, But on a VPN, you can, because all you got to do is use one of Surfshark's 4,000 plus VPN servers in countries all over the world. And added benefit, you got a money back guarantee as well. There's a ton more benefits that Surfshark gives you. So if you want to check them out, use the link in the chat, scroll down. You can check out their alternative ID, which is basically like a fake online ID. It basically keeps your personal data personal, keeps your private data private. That way, when you're signing up for things online, you're not getting a bunch of phone calls and stuff like that because, they sold your information to someone else. You can protect your devices with their antivirus. You can grab data leak alerts automatically. And they've even got an email scanner that's going to identify phishing emails and stuff like that, illicit things that you should not be clicking on because you're going to somehow expose things. They warn you about that stuff. They've got a lot of really good software on it. So if you guys want to check out Surfshark, exclamation Surfshark in the chat. Thanks, Surfshark, for sponsoring the stream and keeping us all safe. I appreciate you guys so much. So I would get those 4, man. Didn't realize he was a paid chatter until it was too late. He didn't even know that he was on payroll, man. He didn't even know. Just to mention, Bronzeman is designed to allow multiple rule sets and choices in the settings. TCG lock just does a global lock. Item exempt list should be fully working in Bronzeman with the update. Yeah, item exempt list has been working with both of them for me. I probably don't need both of them turned on. I just still have them both turned on. Probably can get away with just using TCG locked. I do like the Bronzeman overlay here, though. Stripsu, thanks for the 3 months, brother. Hit 3 legendaries, a mythic, and a foil mining pet in a pack. You got the god pack, dude. That's a 1 in 3,000 chance to rip a god pack, by the way. It gives you 1 guaranteed godly and everything else guaranteed to be legendary plus with 1 of those things guaranteed foil, I believe. Over there, removing TCG as theirs. Gotcha. So far, the TCG Bronzeman is my preferred just because it's so customizable. When's episode 3 on YouTube? I'll get it up tomorrow morning, man. Since I woke up at 3 a.m. today to stream, I'm streaming instead of editing a video this morning. So I'm going to edit the video tonight. I'll get it up tomorrow morning. Do you think group TCG could be possible? Yes, and I'm working on convincing the farmers to do it, and we're almost there. Curtis is stuck on wanting to get the scythe and the ancestral robe top first, but like, I mean, that can take months, man. Like, we should do this. I'm trying to get the farmers on board. Everyone's on board, but Curtis still wants to get those items first before we send something else. Mammal does not sound convinced? Really? Oh, I thought he did sound convinced. I thought he was down. Mammal said he'd do it as a group, not solo. Right. Right. Dude, once I get over the hump here of level 15, Hunter's gonna be so good. Hump? Do you mean mountain? No, it's just a hump, man. It's just a hump. We have less than 20 minutes to go here. Also making a quick video showing all of your plugin settings, etc., so we can copy. Probably wouldn't do it because my settings are nowhere near optimized, so I would just be suggesting that other people make a lot of bad changes. That being said, I have a Hardcore Ironman video on YouTube, series to Bear's Gloves, Hardcore to Bear's Gloves on YouTube. Episode 1, the beginning of it, once I get off Tutorial Island, goes over a lot of the plugins that I suggest and use. So you could just watch that if you really needed something. Nope, we're about to get another pack, boys.
Level up completed.
Okay, that's a pack. We are 8 minutes from the next level, which will put us about 10 minutes from the following. So yeah, 18-ish minutes to go. Let's rip a pack. After we click next map. We get fossilized roots, spined kraken, Crandorian hops, that's not new, umbral coral, stuffed big shark. Bad ones. All bad, nothing good. The hops might not be the worst in the world when I get around to farming, but I already have that card. What level is that? Ah, that's 21, still up there. How often can you open a new pack? I'm new to this game mode. It's 2,500 points to open a new pack. Every 1,000 experience, you get 100 points if it's a non-combat skill. And every level, you get a varying amount of experience, which increases as you get higher level. For now, it's about like 1,200 points or so for a level. So every couple of levels-ish, I can open a pack. If you were to unlock lamps, what would you lamp to start? That's a good question. And I don't know what the answer to it is. Most of my lamp focus will probably be in Herblore. But it really depends on what levels you have because lamps scale with your level. Like for a level 1 skill, I'll get 10 XP. For a level 27 skill, I'd get 270 XP. For now, I'd probably put it in Agil. Technically, for now, I'd put it in Hunter. 130 XP in Hunter would be more valuable than anything else right this second, but yeah. All depends on what you have. Why the early stream? Because otherwise I wouldn't be streaming this weekend, man. I don't typically stream on Saturdays and Sundays, but I am willing to stream a 3 to 7 a.m. schedule. That way I have a normal full day with my kids. Are you doing these bats because you got the card or because there isn't a card? There isn't a card, but I do have the card for Butterfly Net, which unlocks these bats for me from level 1. And it's a way for me to get higher level to get Hunter rolling at a decent XP rate after I get level 15. At what point do you get sleep today? My kids will go to bed at 7:30. I will then instantly start working on editing a video and hopefully have it done by 9 to 9:15 p.m. and then get to bed and then be up at 2:55 a.m. to stream tomorrow. Tonight will be about a 4-hour sleep night. Can I use that bat as food? In Chambers of Zarek, technically, if I cook it on a Tecton fire. But it doesn't follow you outside of Chambers. Any chance on Farmer's TCG group? Possible, yes. False knee. Thank you, brother, for the 16 months. Appreciate you, bro. Where'd you get a myth axe? From the chest in the Isle of Souls dungeon. And I got scammed by that bat. The UI on screen is from the Bronzeman TCG plugin. If you guys did a group Bronzeman or a group TCG, would one player unlocking a card unlock it for the group? I think the answer is no, it would unlock it for that person, but if duplicates are gotten, then they can be traded to the teammates so they can also have it unlocked. Okay, I'm getting big scammed by these bats right now. Low catch rate. What I did come up with was a foil card would unlock whatever it is for the group. Foil coins. It's a much cleaner foil rule than solo, right? Yeah, not unlocking everything vertically or horizontally or whatever else, just everyone has access. How would that work then if all cards are different? No real group content. You're playing solo, but as a group. Well, there will be eventual group content, but it would be group content with 2 or 3 players sometimes, and then eventually, as we get more dupes, with 5 players opening packs, there's going to be plenty of dupes. We can spread things out, and you would unlock enough 5-man content. It takes a little bit of time before you get into 5-man content as a group. You know, it's 5x the pack rips, though. Gotta think about that. It would be content, and it would work. I think there is a plugin that can announce card openings. I think the OG one potentially can. Yeah, notify tier. You can just put on common. You can click only notify new cards.
Level up.
And party collection announcements. So use the Party Hub plugin. If we did that, would we do videos? Yeah, absolutely. I'd do it, and Mammal probably would too. We both make YouTube videos. All right, how long until this last level? 8 minutes. Good. Do you need Ghost Peak Amulet unlocked to do Restless Ghost? You can do Restless Ghost, there is no Ghost Peak Amulet unlocked. $50 more bats and we're done, boys. That's 700 unique cards. Crazy that you're already 10% in. Yeah, but you got to remember, as we go, the curve of unlocking new cards goes down pretty substantially. Drop off looks something like ooh, exponentially lower. Over the last decade, you've tried to start regular YouTube content quite a few times. Just wanted to say you're killing it this time around. Thanks, man. I think I've only tried to start up 2 extra times after the start. And then just found it to be too time consuming or whatever else. I think changing my style with it helped, Mertrain, where I'm not using 40 hours of footage for one video. I think the style change has helped a lot. Just watched the last video, it was good stuff. Nice. Any good cards today, foe? Got a Fire Battle Staff unlocked today. Got a coin pouch unlocked today, which is from thieving. Still no coins, though. But that's an important one to have out of the way. Turner, thank you, brother, for the 95 months playing on a Saturday. Yeah, he's addicted, needs that account planning hit. I'm not addicted, man. I don't have to play this if I don't want to. You guys do realize I'm showing up tomorrow with like 45 strength, right? Honestly, 12k an hour, I can easily get 10 hours of strength training in today. It's possible that I'm 50, like low 50s strength tomorrow. "30-minute AFK is extremely powerful." So many packs open at 3:01 a.m. Yep. Beginning of the stream tomorrow is going to be a big pack rip. Any big unlocks today? We got our Myth Axe. We unlocked the Blast Furnace Pumping Station, which you can do at 30 strength on World 302 for 12k XP per hour in strength. 30-minute AFK, though. Insane. Some very good stuff there. We got a black plate body off of Easy Clues, which is my new BIS tank armor set. Did you unlock crab? Gemstone crab? No, I don't have gemstone crab unlocked. When will you level up ranged? When I unlock something that would allow me to. I have longbows unlocked. I don't have bronze or iron arrows. For now, I would at least need something like that. Training arrows, but then I need a training bow as well. Iron arrows, bronze arrows, you know, something. Did you allow pickpocketing without a man or woman card? Nope. But you can go to the Guns, who is an NPC outside of the Tower of Life, and you can pickpocket from him at level 1 for 8 XP per. Then you can get to the cake stall to start your thieving. Do I have giant rats unlocked? Why do you ask? I don't think I do, but why do you ask? Just do Haziel Cult. I'm personally not allowing Haziel Cult, although a lot of hardcore group, you know, TCG guys or whatever, a lot are. But I'm personally not allowing it because Clivet is a card, and though by my rules, technically I can talk to him, I don't know. I don't know. It's a gray area. It's allowed, though. I'm just not doing it because it's Haziel Cult. I don't really need it, you know? Technically nothing wrong with talking to him, though, per my rules, so I should just do it. I just haven't.
Level up. Complete.
Alright, that's level 15 Hunter. Chambers of Xeric paid off, the anti-poison paid off. Now, we can go to an absolutely cracked method. But I can't leave from Chambers of Xeric. Alright, let's go ahead and leave the CC real quick. That'll kick us out. Pack time. We do have a pack available. That's right. Thinking of how I'm going to get to this place. We're just going to home tele. Let's get our runes out. Take food. I think I need to grab it from here, huh? Thank you. Excuse me. Did I? Oh, I banked them. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, I would go. Should I go? Yeah, I'll go. Why not? We can get there in time to do some. Since this will be the end of the video, it's worth it. Alright, first off, let's go get our 30-30 runes. Need to do this basically every single time we home teleport until we unlock these things, or until we unlock a better method of obtaining air and mine runes. This is just free runes every time. So we gotta stack this up. Now we're going to go all the way to Auburnvale. Open a pack, please. My hands are itchy. You got it, bro. Black Cavalier. That's a dupe. Glacial Tomatlis. Probably pretty good. That's easy to get later on once we unlock it. Raw shrimp. Cooking. Cooking. I have so many of these banked. Cooking unlocked. Oh my gosh. Level 1. Oh, guys. Oh. How many do I have? Oh, I have 800 raw shrimp. Okay. We're going to continue doing what we were doing. That's going to be a lot of packs tomorrow. I can't cook all of those in 12 minutes. So that's going to be for tomorrow. Is that a better food? That's a food upgrade. That's 3 HP. Better food? Already have 800 of them banked? Cooking XP? Oh my gosh. 3 HP heal? Oh, no. No, I don't have cooked shrimp. I can't eat it. No, we're still on King Worms. I have cooked anchovies. Oh, man. So close, bro. So close, chat. Sued. The absolute elation discovering you have a stack of 800 shrimp is what this game mode's all about. You know what that is, man? That's proper planning, that I banked a ton of my fish, knowing that I would eventually be able to cook it. Oh, that's so good, dude. That's what small net fishing to level 41 gets you, boys. Yeah, I can still cook it. I can still get the experience out of it. I just can't eat it until I get the cooked shrimp one. So good, man. So good. You got 41 fishing from shrimp solely and anchovies. Don't disrespect it. But yes. And Karabwanji? Not much. Did like 1 or 2 levels at Karabwanji. Low levels. Shrimp anchovies. 1 to unlock anchovies, it's more XP per hour. Any way to see the cards you've unlocked? Nah, unless there's, unless someone creates an easy way to sync it all. The best way right now is really to follow along with the YouTube series to, follow what the important unlocks are. Where'd you fish them? Drainer Village, mainly because it's very close to a bank. Where will this mountain guide take me? Will he go all the way there? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. From here, we're coming to the northeast. If you don't know, the Belladonna patch here is where we're heading. We need to be in this building. So that's where we're going. So this is in Auburnvale in northern Varlamore. And this, at level 15 Hunter, is the meta for training Hunter with a butterfly net. Check it out. We grab a butterfly net. We put that bad boy on. We come over here. This is the meta. Wait, someone's here. He's in my spawn. Okay, we'll have to hop worlds. He knows. So right here, chat, there is a ruby harvest that you can catch at level 15 hunter, which is why, of course, we went to Chambers of Xeric. And it cannot move from this tile. It simply cannot move from this tile. So this is going to be our hunter training method. Instead of getting a 5 XP drop in Chambers of Xeric that we have to chase around, we get a 24, I think, XP drop that is locked in place that we don't have to chase at all. So if you have a foot pedal or something like that, or you just want to watch a movie and pick up your mouse, this is a really easy way to do it. As we get higher level, the XP per hour is just going to flow so much faster because we're going to catch them at a much better rate. But to compare it, and I'll canvas this, I was getting 2k XP per hour in Chambers on those bats. 2k XP per hour is what I was getting. So this is about to go up massively. You thought this was just in the league? So I did suggest this in the league for the hunter training because it's a much faster respawn rate. It's a 3-tick respawn rate in the league. Because they like 3x a lot of respawns. But still, this is Giga. So this is going to be a lot of packs as well with hunter. Not bad, huh? So you just got to struggle just a little bit in Chambers of Xeric to get from level 9 to level 15. Level 9 from the museum, of course. Level 15 at the bats and chambers. You just reload until you get the F room as your first room or second room if there's a S in there. Because that's just scavengers. And that gets you the bats that you can catch if you have a butterfly net unlocked. You need that butterfly net unlocked, though. I got lucky getting that unlocked early on. So we go from 2k an hour to 13k an hour. That's a pretty good change, yeah? How do you make items that you've not unlocked grayed out? It's from the TCG locked plugin. We'll have enough points for one more opening. At least. Nice method. We're going to get another opening. Yep. We'll plug in to show the respawn timer, NPC indicators, and then tag the butterfly. And then make sure you have the respawn timers turned on. So, here's what's really good about this. I can catch these until level 29. And then, well, actually, no, I can't do it right away. I think I would have to unlock the quest to catch ferrets. Huh? I have ferrets unlocked as well. I guess I don't have box traps unlocked, so I guess it doesn't matter much. Didn't get credits for leveling up. Don't hop worlds so fast. You need to be logged in for up to like 15 ticks after getting the level, and before getting the level, I think, to be able to get the points from it. You're hopping worlds too fast. They do that because otherwise it would allow you to like abuse levels by like getting experience massively on dead men mode through 45 and then hopping real quick to the main game. Was cooking not unlocked? Cooking is unlocked, but I've got 4 minutes left in my stream today, my man, because it's about time for my kids to wake up. So I'll be back on early tomorrow morning for another 4-hour segment. But we're gonna wrap up with this today. Where are these ruby harvests again? This is in Auburnvale in Varlamore. So Varlamore here, this is, you know, oops, this is Civitas Illifortis down here. So you just run to the northeast. Here you can take the mountain guide to Auburnvale, run northeast from there. And I am in this Belladonna patch building to the east of the bank. The info box is from the Bronzeman TCG plugin. You should be able to turn that on and turn everything else off. All right. I think this pack opening is going to be the last one of the day. And then we're going to end up minigame teleporting to finish up. And I'll just sit at the blast furnace pump since I'm 30 strength now. Got to be on world 302, but I'm going to sit at the pump and get some good strength XP AFK today. That's going to be my major AFK today. I'm going to log on with a very high strength level tomorrow. I'm just telling you right now. That 12k XP per hour, that pump, it's going to add up. Let's go and rip a pack and let's wrap things up today. Successful day, man. Very successful day. Steam Battle Staff doesn't really matter. Green Hat doesn't really matter. Ironwood Seed. Crate. Ring. The hell is a crate ring? I don't know what that is. And... and that's how we're finishing today. Jagex trolling me. Now, don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that, man. I'll see you guys next time.